happy Friday evening. Come on in, you guys. Let's hang out and craft. If you see that red live button in the top corner, that means you're catching this live. If you do not see that button, then you're watching the replay. If so, please comment #replay so I know you watched. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Shelby. If you're not new, welcome back. All right, let me just get myself shared out in the world and get my comments pulled up, and then we will get started. Hope you all have had a great Friday. I had a good day. Had to work today. All right, give me just 1 second here, guys. Yeah, don't be shy when you get on here. Make sure to say hello. I got a fun Dollar Tree winter project to make with y'all tonight. Anybody on here love crafting with Dollar Tree stuff? That's like my main supplies that I use is from Dollar Tree. All right. Hi, Wanda, my friend. How are you? All right, one more place, guys, and then we will get started here. All right. There we go. Just want to make sure I can see my comments good. All right, let's get started. So we're going to be, as I said just a minute ago, creating a fun winter scene. And we're going to be using this wooden tree sign from Dollar Tree, as well as this like thick round ornament also from Dollar Tree. I know you can get the tree during Christmas time, but this is just in their regular craft aisle. I know these are kind of hit or miss being able to find these at my Dollar Tree, but we're using that, and then we're using the peel and stick wall tile that, as you guys can see, I already traced out the shape of my tree and then cut out the center part because we're going to Mod Podge a napkin to that part. Hi, Karen, and thank you, Wanda, for tossing those bricks. All right, so first thing we're going to do is paint that center part before we Mod Podge our napkin on there. I'm just trying to get, basically, I feel like at this point, we're going to have to paint most of the tree. Are you an artist? Well, I'm a crafter. If you want to call a crafter an artist, I feel like they are. All right, so we're using Snow White by Waverly. Since we're crafting with a napkin, I do like to, I like to paint my base because the napkins are very thin and see-through, so you will be able to see the back or see the wood here. So I want to go ahead and paint that. I think at this point, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and paint the whole tree just to really make sure it covers. I know the tile is going to cover up most of the tree, but that way I know for sure I got plenty of coverage where I need it. And we're only going to do one coat. Hello, everyone. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. I'm actually going live a little earlier than I had originally planned. But that's because I'm tired and I just wanted to go ahead and finish this live a little bit earlier. Because I have a feeling you guys, I'm going to fall asleep early tonight. Hi, Kathy. How are you? So we're just going to paint the entire tree. Just one coat of the Snow White by Waverly. So what did you guys do today? And what's the weather like where y'all are at? It's been getting really, really cold, guys. Almost freezing temps here, which is definitely no fun. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, just a little bit tired today, but doing good.
Well, hello. Hey, I just thought of something I was walking in a while ago. Luna is now full Luna. Full moon.
Yeah.
Now, you can ask your crafter friends if they want puppies. We'll give them to you. Just
hey, did you get my message about the BLTs?
Nope.
Well, that's what me and Albert want tonight. So if you could fry up some bacon.
We got bacon?
Yeah, I bought some when I just bought groceries.
You better have. You want BLTs?
Can't have BLTs without the bacon. It's so funny though, guys, because we don't really like the lettuce and tomato. Now I'll eat it, like if I go order a BLT somewhere, but just making them at home, we just like bacon and cheese.
Yeah, it's a BC sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Bacon cheese sandwich.
Everybody says hi.
What's up?
All right.
Back from a really enthusiastically enjoyable, fun, action-filled day. Not really. Boring as shit. Didn't have nothing to do. We put up guardrails.
Well, that sounds fun, I guess.
People were like, oh, it's going to take all day to do. It took us till lunch.
That's funny.
For about 4 hours.
That's
I've been doing this.
Just twiddling your thumbs.
I got bored of twiddling, so I just sat there.
There's Amy.
No, she cannot get
How
on
are
here.
you?
Amy's not allowed.
All right.
Amy's not allowed, but she sets the password. All right, I guess I'll start frying up some bacon.
All right, thank you, baby.
You gonna be done by then?
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
You just make it before you bring here to eat?
No,
Yeah,
I'll eat it afterwards.
You want yours extra crispy or just chewy?
No, I don't like mine chewy.
Extra crispy.
All right, guys, let's get this dried real quick. I'll thank y'all for the hearts. So we did one coat of the Snow White by Waverly. And then we're going to Mod Podge our napkin on. So the napkin that we're going to be using, this was given to me in Happy Mail. So I'm not sure who originally gave it to me. But it's got this beautiful winter owl on it. And let me show y'all, because it's actually got different animals on all sides. So let me show y'all. Cute. I know, right? I love owls. They're my favorite birds. What are y'all's favorite birds? I don't know why that one spot is so much thicker. Pretty napkin. Love the napkin. Yeah, I wish I could remember who I got it from. And it was the only napkin that I have like this. Shared you on Facebook. Thank you, Kathy. All right, so let me show y'all. It's got the owl. It's got little raccoon. Then you flip it on this side. It's got a fox and a deer. Originally, I was going to craft with the deer, but it ended up not working out the way I was wanting it to. So I'm like, well, the owl is super cute. Definitely owl's top 5. So cute. Okay. So let's take this apart. We got to take the plies off, all that fun stuff. I love the fox too. I thought about, because I think I have another one of the wooden snowflake signs from Dollar Tree. I had thought about decoupaging the fox in the center of the snowflake. I thought that would be so pretty. don't really have a whole lot of winter crafts that are anything besides a snowman. So when I saw these, I'm like, oh, they're just too adorable. Too adorable. Okay. So now we need our tape. We got to make sure we take all the plies off. Trust me, I learned that the hard way when I was first learning to, decoupage with napkins and stuff. You definitely have to take the plies off, all of them. Looks like this one might have multiple plies on it. Well, it was starting to peel up. No, looks like it only had the one. Okay. So that's not too bad then. It's not too bad. Okay. We're going to kind of make sure it's in the center. But I think what I'm going to do actually is I think I'm going to take my little water pen and kind of like fussy cut around it. I love that raccoon. That would be lovely. I didn't know that. Yeah, you definitely have to take the plies off the back of the napkins or it will not work. All right, let's see how I want to do this. Yeah, let's cut off. Let's take off part of this. These little water pens I got from Dollar Tree. They came in a pack of 2. I know you can get them off Amazon or places like that, but I'm just kind of going more in a, I guess like an oval shape around the owl. Not really trying to be perfect. Because the main thing I want is the owl on here. I don't really care if I have like the little branches or the greenery and stuff on there. All right, almost got this done, guys. And I've already got my iron heating up because we're gonna do the iron-on method. Okay, so see, there we go. We got our little owl. Okay, take off the rest of that. Hi, Darlene. How are you? Okay, let's see how this looks. You know what, guys? I think actually I'm gonna go a little closer to the owl. Because I kind of really just want the owl. And honestly, guys, you don't need these water pens. You can just take a paintbrush, dip it in some water, and it works exactly the same. So I'm just trying to cut now as close to the owl without actually like cutting off any of the owl. Because that's really what I want on here. So any of you guys have snow yet? where y'all live? We have a chance of snow here either Sunday or Monday. Okay, so see, I got as close around the owl as possible. Okay. Let's put that back up. Now let's Mod Podge our little cute little owl on here. Oh, he is precious. I was just trying to figure out where I needed to put the Mod Podge. Thank y'all so much for the hearts. Yeah, I think he's cute. Cute, cute, cute. If I can pick him back up now. Okay, let's put a little Mod Podge down. Gotta find all my brushes. No, I saw we were in the ice rain section. Yeah, that's mostly what we're gonna expect. If we have any snow, it's gonna be very little, but mostly ice. We have snow on the ground. And you're in Michigan, right, Kathy? Okay. We're gonna put a decent amount of Mod Podge right here in the middle where we know our napkin's gonna be at. Okay, guys, and then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dry it so we can do the iron-on method. Let's get that completely dried. I wanted snow so bad. I don't want any of it. I don't want snow, ice, rain, none of it. Y'all got any big plans this weekend? You want to make sure this is completely dry before you do the next step. Have you guys ever decoupaged with napkins before? It's snowy and blowy. Okay, that's completely dried. Now we're going to lay our image on. Again, I'm kind of trying to make sure I got it in the right spot. Because he needs to be in the center of our tree. Think that's good enough, guys. Okay, now we're going to lay our parchment paper down. Let's make sure to move everything out of the way. And then now we're going to take our iron and we're just going to iron right over that parchment paper. Thank y'all so much for all the hearts. Because what this is doing, that iron is reactivating that Mod Podge that we dried and helping the napkin stick. And that looks great. The reason I prefer the iron-on method is because you won't have any wrinkles and bubbles. There we go. What do y'all think of our cute little owl? I think he is too precious for words. Oh, I love him. I love him, love him. And he's right there in the center. Okay, so what we need to do next is, before we work on that tile, he is cute. Let's take this ornament, take the little hanger and tag off. So again, here's the ornament we're using. This is going to be the base of our tree. And actually, guys, let me go ahead, since we're done with the iron. Whew, that was kind of hot. Since we're done with the iron, I'm going to go ahead and unplug it. That way I won't accidentally burn myself. Okay, kind of scooch that out of the way. Okay, I was trying to find somewhere else to put it to let it cool off a little bit. Guess I don't really have anywhere else. Okay, so we'll just leave it right there. All right, that's better. Okay, now we're gonna take our base and we're gonna take the bottom of the tree and we're just gonna use some antique Waverly wax on it. Let's see, I think we're done with the Mod Podge. So we'll go ahead and put this up. So cute, cute. Thank y'all so much. Oh, we're nowhere near done, guys. We are nowhere near done. Y'all are going to see something that is going to make this project even cuter. Okay. So take our antique Waverly wax. All right, then we're just going to take a baby wipe. And then we're going to do this entire thing. And we're just going to do the bottom of this. I want to make sure I get all of that. Okay, so see, we got that done. And now let's finish this part. I probably should have sanded this little piece because it is rough. I've noticed usually the wood pieces from Dollar Tree are pretty rough. Anticipation. Yeah, y'all are gonna love it. I promise. I promise. Oh, actually, I did do the rough side. Man, I should have done the other side. But it's the sides that are really, really rough. So have y'all already had supper yet? If not, what are you guys having? Y'all heard me tell Backseat Crafter I really wanted him to fry up some bacon so we can have BLTs. I wasn't in the mood for like a big meal. I thought BLTs sounded good. Yeah, so we're actually ended up staining the bottom too. But I want to do this side here because it's a little nicer. It's not like broken and stuff like the other side was. Chicken, rice, and French bread. That sounds good. See, that's what I was thinking about cooking. If I had planned on cooking, I was going to make chicken, but just wasn't really in the mood. Got home and I'm like, not yet. I think I want Mexican or Chinese tonight. I want something not home cooked. Don't blame you. Love BLTs. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've actually had those. All right. Just trying to get my hands somewhat clean. Okay. All right, so we did that part, so we can actually put this up. Sorry guys, I know it's a little loud, but I was trying to get this dried a little faster. And really, you could use anything for the base of this project. I just used what I already had on hand. get both sides dried. Popcorn! I love popcorn. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but I love to mix like all the different seasonings in there. Of course, I love butter, but I like the ranch seasoning. I like the nacho cheese. It really just depends on my mood. Like I love to mix all the little seasonings. Okay, so we got the bottom stained. We got our base. Now we need to work on. Let's see, put this somewhere. We need to work on actually painting this part, the tile, because we're not leaving it like it is. I was trying to think if I better not glue it on first. We better go ahead and paint it. So here's where I need your decisions, guys. I know I want to paint the tree green, but do we want moss green, which is a little lighter green, or do we want antique green, which is darker? So what do y'all say? Do you say dark green, light green? I think either one would be pretty. So comment and tell me which green do you like better? Green or dark green or light green? Because I'm kind of undecided. That's why I brought both of them out. Because I'm a little bit undecided. Because I'm kind of leaning more towards the moss, which is the lighter green. I think we're going to go with the moss. Hi, Leah from Make All the Things With Me. How are you, my friend? Karen said light. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. I think we're going to go with the lighter green. All right, let me find my brushes. Love moss green. Me too. Moss. So I think the majority said moss. Or actually, I think everybody, not the majority. I think everybody said moss. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling the moss green for this project. Something so mossy about it. Right? But we're also going to distress it a little bit with the white paint to give it that snowy look, because it goes with our winter scene that we're trying to create with this project. I just love crafting with these peel and stick wall tiles from Dollar Tree. They're so much fun. And who would have thought, to craft with wall tiles? Like, how do people come up with these awesome ideas? Amy, you're cracking me up with that. We'll definitely have to do 2 coats. We typically do have to do 2 coats. My husband surprised me earlier today. I was at work and he called me and he said, Shelby, how would you like to go watch the Titans' last home game, in person? Because the last time me and him actually went and watched a Titans game was probably either when we first got married or when we were still engaged. So that was like over 12 years ago. So I'm like, sure. So that's what we're doing Sunday. And then I think I'm going to go to my in-laws tomorrow. What about you guys? What are y'all doing? Any big plans? Okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Love them too. All right. let's get that dried. Now, another helpful tip, in case you guys didn't know this, you know, if you paint these wall tiles and you go to dry them, you want to try to dry it on the lowest setting. And if you do want to dry it on high just to help speed up the drying process, don't hold it so close to your tile because it will melt it. You want to kind of hold it away from it. No plans. Just going to church on Sunday, going to try to chill and relax. Nothing wrong with that. Work tomorrow and church on Sunday. There you go. Yeah, I can still see some of that gray, that tile through here, so we're going to have to do a second coat. Yeah, I'm glad we decided to go with the moss. I feel like that antique green would be just a little too dark. Work tomorrow and church on Sunday. There you go. That spot was a little bit thick with paint. So I am going to dry it on high, but I'm going to see how far I'm kind of holding it away, because I want to get this project done faster so I can eat supper. Is this acrylic paint? No, it is actually chalk paint. We're using Waverly chalk paint. I like using chalk paint more than acrylic paint because I feel like you get better coverage. And you'll do less coats than you typically would with acrylic paint. Yeah, I think that's dried. Let's do a second coat real quick. Actually, hold on. Trying to cool it off a little bit, guys, because you definitely don't want to paint your next coat on when whatever you're painting is still hot, because it'll make the paint like bubble and just look ugly. I'm telling y'all all these tips that I learned the hard way. And that's usually how it goes. Because even that tip I was giving y'all earlier about the napkin, you know how you had to peel off the plies before you try to Mod Podge it on? Yeah, I've made that mistake. Can you smell the bacon cooking? I can. And it's making me hungry. Now I want bacon. And then I guess if we have any bacon left over, that's what we'll be having for breakfast tomorrow. Waste not, want not. Love the tips. Yeah, I love to help everybody out. Share what I can. Midnight snack. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I love moss green. It is definitely my favorite chalk paint color, I think. And see, it's funny because I used to never be big on the color green, like any shade of green when I was a kid, but something about the moss color, I just love it. All right, almost done with this part, guys, and then we're going to get it dried. Then the only other thing we have to do to the tree is we're going to take our white chalk paint and we're going to kind of like dry brush some on to make it look like snow. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. And if you're new to my channel, I hope y'all consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to be consistent and go live at least once a week here on YouTube. I know I usually go live on my Facebook page at least once or twice, most of the time twice a week. All right, let's see. Kind of missed a spot there, but I think we're good. Okay. Are you going to let the second coat air dry? No, we're going to go ahead and dry it because we need to dry brush the white paint on before we glue this to the tree. I want to go ahead and get all that done. Then, once we get all this attached to the tree, then we're going to glue it to the base. And then y'all are going to see the other cute thing that I'm going to add to this. I can't wait. Yeah, I think y'all are going to love it. I love all those cute little emojis, Amy. How's Adam and Juju doing? Are they doing good? Alright, we got this almost dried, guys. I feel like the second coat never takes as long as the first. Anybody else feel that way? Doing good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Juju's being a turgler. That's so funny. That is so funny. And Adam's being amazing. Awesome. Tell him I said hi. Okay, so there's 2 coats of the moss by Waverly. I'm just trying to cool this off a little bit, guys, before we put on the white. Do you use acetone to clean your brush? Chalk paint looks great. Thank you. No, actually, I just use soap and water. That's it. Now, I have heard if you want to make your brushes like new again, you can soak them in water and a little bit of Murphy's oil, I think, because I've seen that tip shared on Facebook and stuff. I think you soak them for about an hour. Just put it in a cup, put some water, and then the Murphy's oil, and it's supposed to clean your brushes and make them like new. But I just do soap and water. He says hello. All right, so now let's do the dry brush. We're done with the moss. Let's pull out the Snow White again. I usually don't like to use this bigger brush. I like to use the smaller version of this one I have, but I think it's still dirty. And I haven't cleaned it, so we're going to use this. I know you're talking about the owl.
I know everybody's like, shut up. Hi, shut up. You want 1 layer or 2 layers of bacon?
1. I usually like 3 pieces.
Just 3?
But I like mayonnaise, 3 pieces of bacon, and the cheese.
Oh my God, you actually want mayonnaise. Are
thin.
Are you feeling okay? Are you okay?
Thin
Are you okay?
layer of mayonnaise. Okay, so when
See,
I'm
I want,
just
like, glob it
dressing,
online and be done with it, like a spoonful of
these are my favorite brushes to use when it comes to distressing. I think I got these either at Dollar Tree or Walmart. But what I like to do is obviously get a little paint on my brush, but then I like to sit here and, well, y'all can't even see, but I like to dab as much off as possible. Okay, I know it sounds kind of redundant, but say we took some off, because then you won't have like big globs of the paint. Then you just like lightly go over your entire base. And if you feel like, in some spots you got a little too heavy-handed, that's okay. You just take whatever you painted with your base color, which in this case is moss, and then you go over the white again. And then it kind of tones it down. But to me, this is plenty enough. I don't feel like I got too heavy. But that's just another little helpful tip, because I do have a habit of doing that sometimes. I tend to get a little heavy-handed, so I need a little more. But again, you dip it in the paint, and then you just take a paper towel or, whatever, and just kind of dab off as much as you can, leaving very little. Yeah, offload. Leaving very little on your brush. And there we go. So I need a little spot right there. There we go. And see, I love doing the dry brushing on these tiles because it really brings out the design. But there you go. I feel like kind of needs a little more down here. You do as little or as much as you want. I feel like we didn't get a whole lot of like thick spots down here like we did at the top. Okay, there we go. Now that we got that part done, ooh la la. Hi Shelby, just popping on to say hi and see what you're making. We are making just a fun winter scene using mostly Dollar Tree supplies. Beautiful, so much dimension right before my eyes. The design pops. Exactly. All right, so now we got to get that dried. Then we can glue our tile onto the base finally. I know y'all are waiting in anticipation. I can't even talk tonight. Just see what else we're gonna add to this. Okay, let's get that dried. Does it look like snow to you guys? That's what I was trying to make it look like. Anticipation. Yeah, I just can't talk tonight, guys. All right, so got that dried. Now let's glue it on. Oh, look how cute that is. How sweet. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just to really make sure the tile stays on here, I'm gonna use my super glue from Dollar Tree. Love this stuff, you guys. It's that fix-all adhesive. We're going to use that and our hot glue gun. Which really, guys, you could just use hot glue. I've seen crafters do that. But I just really want to make sure it stays on here. Okay. I know you kind of have to be quick about it too, especially with the hot glue. Because it dries so fast. A little too far out with the glue right there, but that's okay. And on this side too. That's okay. We'll wipe that up. All right. And if we still feel like, you know, we need to glue some sides down, we'll add a little bit more glue. Yeah, I went a little too far in with the glue, but we can scrape that off. Okay, so let's get a little bit right there. Yeah, if I see any sides that I feel like are kind of sticking up, I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to them. This whole side's sticking up right here. Like I said, you got to kind of be quick because that hot glue dries fast. Is it a waste to glue the whole border? Not necessarily. Plus, I'm trying to make sure it doesn't pop up. All right, think we got it glued down. There you go. What do y'all think of our winter tree so far? Looks nice and flat. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good to me, guys. Looks pretty good to me. All right, so now we need to glue the tree down to our base. So we're gonna do just like this, okay? Loving it. Thank you, Amy. So what I'm gonna do, because obviously, like it's not thick down here on the bottom. So it's like, how are we gonna glue this on here? Well, we're gonna take, no, put it in there, baby.
No, I'm gonna bring it to you now. Because I said I would.
But we're gonna take these Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree and we're gonna glue, let me show y'all from this. See, and we're gonna glue them like this, that way to help give it some stability, okay? So actually, I think we need to glue, trying to decide if I want to do it this way. No, let's do it this way. Let's glue it to the tree first. Then we'll glue it to the base. I feel like that would probably be the easiest way to do this. Okay, I'm gonna hold that down. Paint the Jenga blocks to match the wood. Yeah, I was going to. I can honestly do that after the fact. Loving it. Love this. The surprise. Loving it. I'm ready. Paint the jingle blocks to match the wood. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. But there's a lot of stuff because I don't want to keep y'all on here forever. I know you got better things to do than sit here and watch me. So a lot of this stuff I usually do off camera. Really nice. Thank you, Wanda. But yeah, almost there, guys. Let's glue the tree to the base, and then y'all are going to see the surprise. Especially if you love owls, you're really going to love this. Okay, so see, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gluing the jingle blocks to the back here. And if needed, we can always add even more jingle blocks, like, to make it kind of thicker in the back. But I think for now, this would be good. Okay, so now that we got that on there, let's take a super glue. Okay. Let's try to hold that down for just a minute, guys. Really nice. Thank you, guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. But y'all are fixing to see the best part. There's a reason why we pushed the tree so far back and not like in the center of this round piece. But I did, for the jingle blocks, I did add super glue and hot glue. Okay, so there's that. See, we got our tree glued on. Now, are y'all ready for the surprise? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this adorable owl to the bottom here and a little bit of greenery. Isn't that precious? Baby owl. This was actually technically a floral pick that I got from Hobby Lobby last year, and it was in the Christmas section. It was originally $6.99. See, there's the Hobby Lobby tag if y'all can see it. But I did not pay that much. I got it after Christmas, so it was on sale. But y'all, isn't this owl just the cutest thing ever? Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I told y'all if you loved owls, you would love this. All right, so we're going to glue on our owl. And then we're going to also add a little bit of greenery. I don't have a whole lot of greenery, but I wanted to add a little something. Adorable, so clever. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I thought he was just too cute. I don't even know why I bought him, but I was like, I have to have him. He's too cute. But like I said, he came on this little stick here, but I just popped that right off. So we're going to add a little bit of hot glue to the bottom. And I'm kind of gluing to the owl kind of off sides because I want to put the greenery coming out the other side. See, look at it. Look at it. I think it would have been cute though if I had like a brown owl to match this, but that's all they have is just the white one, and it was only the one. I was sad because I seriously would have bought more. Such a cute little fluffy butt because you can't resist the cuteness. Exactly. Love the baby owl. Okay, so for the greenery, I'm just trying to keep it simple, guys. This came off of one of my other floral picks. I want to say from Walmart. I think all of these except for this one. This one came from Dollar Tree. Okay. And then this greenery here, both of these came from Walmart. And I believe this one came from Walmart as well. So let's add a little bit of that. And then I have some pine cones that we can add too. Just all that, all the fun stuff, guys. All the fun stuff. I'm just trying to figure out how far I need to cut this. I had a lot of white greenery, you know, like snowy floral picks, but then I was thinking that that might be too much since our owl is white. I think maybe we need to do let's put the greenery in first. Precious, precious. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. Actually, I think these just pop right out. But I like all these because you see how they got this snowy look to them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with the greenery, then we can add in the branches. And we're kind of gluing it, you know, like kind of back behind. Like, can you see kind of back behind the owl? And then we'll glue some like right under the owl. We're just going to play around with this a little bit. But if you guys make this, you know, if you don't want to add greenery, then you really don't have to, or, you know, add as little or as much as you want. Okay. Oh, Lord. About knocked that completely over. So you see what we're doing, guys? See how we're just kind of building around it? I gotta go, but it has been awesome, and the craft is beautiful. But the turtle calls. You're fine, Amy, because we're almost done anyways. We're just adding this greenery, and then we are done. Thank you for hopping on. Love you. Those didn't pop off as easy as the other ones. I love this greenery here. It's so pretty. It's simple, but it's pretty. And guys, just have fun with this part. You know, just build on as much as you want to. You see, we really could have made like this bottom part here look like a nest if we wanted to add some moss down to it. I think would have been a good idea. Which, I mean, we can still technically do that. Good evening, Melissa. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Yeah, this is so cute. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with the greenery tonight. Usually I tend to go a little overboard, but Tonight I'm just not feeling it. I kind of want to keep it simple. See, look how pretty. Look how pretty that's turning out. I could be a lot better. I've had a rough year and ready. What does it say? Ready for the year to end. Oh, Melissa, I hate that, my friend. I hate to hear that. Hopefully things will turn around for you soon. Maybe we'll just trim this off. Yeah, because I feel like we need some just like regular branches in here. And of course, these do have snow on them. So it goes with our theme. And I'm just adding it all to one side. Like I didn't want the owl in the middle, which I mean would have been cute. Then you could have had greenery coming out both sides. Well, that just came undone. But yeah, give me just 1 second, guys, to get this glued in here, and then I'll hold it up so you guys can see. And there is something else I do want to do, like up on the actual tree part. But I'll do that off camera. That's not a big deal. Okay, let's get this piece glued back in, and then I'll flip it around and show you guys. Because then the only other thing I want to do is like add some red berries just for a little pop of color. I want to add some red berries, and I want to add some like pine cones, you know, stuff like that. All right, what do y'all think? What do y'all think of the greenery? You like this project? Throw some hearts up if y'all are liking this. I sure hope so, because I was about in tears today from the last couple of days. Oh, Melissa. Yeah, you were in my prayers, my friend. I love you, girl, and I'm praying for you. I understand. I've been there. It's hard. Especially when it's just like, you know, one thing after another, and it just seems like you can't catch a break. I was trying to add maybe a few more branches. I don't know. I don't know about more branches. Okay, let's add. Let me show y'all that. Let's add the berries, and then I have some pine cones wherever they went. Thanks for the prayers. They are much needed. Okay, so of course my little, I know you can get these, the red and the white ones at Dollar Tree, which that's where those came from. I just got like my random bag of stuff. But these little pine cones, these actually came from Hobby Lobby. Oh yeah, here, I have one that's, the bag hasn't been opened. I'll show y'all the packaging. Yeah, these came from Hobby Lobby. You know what I just realized, guys? I'm looking down here. More bags of random stuff. I actually have these little icicles. These little icicle ornaments. They came from Dollar Tree. I kind of was wondering how it would look if we add... No. I don't like the icicles. I just thought, hey, something different. But nope, don't like that. Alright, so we got some pine cones. Let's add those, and then we'll add the berries. These little pine cones do have a hanger on them, but they're easy to pop off. I kind of wanted to keep the greenery, you know, a little simple, kind of plain. Like I said, I didn't want to go too crazy. I do also have these mini snowflakes that I got from Hobby Lobby. I was kind of thinking about maybe adding one like up here to the top of the tree. What do y'all think? Do you like the idea of the snowflake? Okay. Let's add our little pine cones in. Okay. Almost done, y'all. So what do we think about adding a snowflake or two? Okay. So there we go. I don't know if y'all can see the little pine cones, but there's the pine cones. Now let's add our berries just for a pop of color. Because I feel like we got a lot of like neutrals here. We need a pop of color somewhere. And then what I might do is take my white paint and maybe go over the berries. That way it looks like they have snow on them too, and they blend in like with our greenery and stuff because it all has snow on there. Okay. So I'm just kind of finding random spots to glue our berries. See, we also had snow on the pine cones too, so that's why I'm thinking we probably need to add some snow to the berries. Oh, that's perfect, guys. We definitely needed some color in here. All right, we're gonna add a few more berries. And then I'll turn it around so you guys can see, because I know right now y'all can't see anything I'm doing. But that's all we're doing. We're just adding in a few last berries. I feel like we need a berry right back there. Oh, y'all, this is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, one more berry to glue in. And then I will tell y'all the last thing the absolute last thing I was going to add to this, just to give it a little more texture. So what do y'all think now with the berries? I feel like that definitely helps make it pop. So the only other thing that I was going to do besides add a little bit of white paint to the berries just to make it look like snow, I have some snow text that I got off Amazon, and I was actually going to add it like right here just to like really make it pop and look more like snow. What do y'all think of that? Do y'all like the idea of the snow text? Sorry guys, I'm just adding. I felt like we need one more little branch kind of over here in this empty spot. I think maybe we need to trim down the branches a little bit. I feel like they're hanging out just a little bit too much, but still, what do y'all think? I think he looks cute, like the berries. Love the pop of color, beautiful, yes. Okay, so do we like the idea of the snow text? If so, let's add that real quick because then this project's done. We're not going to add anything else. Okay. And y'all, if you have never used snow text, I suggest using it, especially if you like to make a lot of winter crafts, because it is so much fun to use, so easy, and it gives like the perfect extra little something to your projects. Okay, see, let me see if y'all can see it. Can you see where we started adding the snow text? That's what we're going to do. We're going to add it all the way around, kind of make it look like the owl is surrounded by snow. But it does take a few hours for this to dry, just as an FYI. I recommend at least waiting 24 hours. But then once it's on there, guys, once it dries, it's good. And nothing special, guys. It's you just take a paintbrush, or you could just take your fingers and just literally like paint the snow text on. But I just feel like it gives this a little extra something. So cute. You have a stink bug, Shelby. Yeah, I see that. But it's okay. Let's ignore the stink bug. That's what they want, is attention. So not gonna give it to them. We got better, more important things to do. Right, guys? Like crafting. And I feel like adding the snow text just gives it a little more character, a little more dimension. It is so pretty. I blocked him. Okay. Yeah, guys, if y'all see anybody like that, just report them and block them. It's kind of hard going around this owl down here. But after this, guys, I think we'll be done. I'm not really worried about adding a snowflake. I mean, it would be kind of cute, but I don't think it's gonna like make or break this project, so to speak. But you could, if you wanted to, I have a glue string right there. You could, if you wanted to, add a bow to this would be cute, but I was just gonna keep it kind of simple. Just did both. All right, I'm gonna finish up this one section here, and I'm not gonna keep y'all on here much longer because I'm sure y'all are getting kind of bored just sitting here watching this. But that's all I'm gonna do, guys, is just finish adding this snow text on here. And then this project is done. All right, there you go. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think of our fun little winter scene project? Me too. Awesome. Yeah, guys. Yeah, just block them. Ain't nobody got time to deal with them. But yeah, I love it. I love the way it turned out. All we're gonna do, guys, is just finish adding the snow text around the edges here. But yeah, other than that, this little cutie is done. I just kind of wish I could have found a brown owl that matches the napkin, but it's still cute regardless. So pretty, love it. Thank y'all for the hearts. I'm glad y'all love it. And this was made using mostly Dollar Tree items, guys. And here's what the back looks like. Yes, I'll definitely like clean it up, finish it up, whatever. But yeah, and there's the jingle blocks that we added to the back to help attach it to the stand. But yeah, this is done, guys. I love your creativity, Shelby. Oh, thank you, Karen. Love it. You guys are awesome. Thank y'all for being here. Another awesome craft. Thank you. It's for sale, y'all. Of course, I'll post it on my Facebook craft page for sale. But thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed this project. And if this inspires you to make your own version, make sure to send me a picture or tag my page in it so I can see, because I would love to see what you guys come up with. But yeah, if you want to, just send me a picture of it on Facebook Messenger, and then I can share it to my craft page over there. But thank you guys so much again for joining me. I hope y'all have a good rest of your night. I don't think I'm going to be live any this weekend, not on Facebook or YouTube. But if I decide to, I'll definitely send a notification out. So until then, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see y'all in my next live. Don't forget, if you're watching the replay, to #replay. But till the next video, bye, you guys.